Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 177 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, go back to your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready? Okay, you ready?
So to really go, round one is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out, because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spots. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the count. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back. Hey!
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. He lands flush with that right hand. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He got him bad! Oh, nice. The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight.
Now into his mouth.
2 minutes now to go in round one. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely. Good punch. Liver kick.
Back and forth we go. Ooh, blocks the shot. Throws the right hand there. He is all about that left kick to the body.
Nice leg kick.
Got the single collar tie.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Missed with that attempt. Beautiful spinning attack there. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab is working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate and fast.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, straight punch lands flush on the... So now...
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, single collar shot here.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Pretty good right hand. Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Lee.
Oh, that was a big take.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Brilliant submission defense there.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
30 seconds to go here. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
You ready? You ready? Go fight!
Well, just as he did in the previous round. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that round.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Left hand punches the clinch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Oh, he's hurt! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. It's in there deep. There you go.
You're good here, bro. Stay safe. Be smart.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Lee.
Right, deep breath, relax. Excellent work. You really put that guy in his tail. I need you to get back.
All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight!
He's throwing
Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
beautiful level change. that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this one. Go finish his fight.
Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he's testing all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Oh, wow. Oh!
He's pulling on that submission.
And he's out. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man...
Unbelievable! And that'll do it!
He's done! He's done! What a performance!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.